Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel and to our collaboration together with Katarina and Monika. So it's day 3 of this hashtag PostMas2024, and today we're going to use a card layout. So Katarina prepared a card sketch which we're going to follow. I'm going to include the photo of the sketch on the screen so you can have a look, and of course I will include the link to Katarina's Buy Me a Coffee page where you can download that layout and keep it for future reference, because you can use it for many cards, not only for Christmas cards. So I decided to pick the one which is on the left, and that one is for 5x7 card. And as you can see, I already prepared some elements. Not everything, because I'm still thinking what to use as a focal point. As you can see, I'm still using those papers I received from Kim, and I used them on day 1 for the fancy fold. I did a joy fold card, and yesterday we shared cards with traditional Christmas colors. So I hope you watch those as well, and if you miss anything, you can always follow the hashtag PostMas2024, and I will include all the information below the video. And of course, check out Katarina and Monika to see what they've created for today's prompt. So I'm putting my first layer. This layer is a smaller by 1/4 of an inch. So this one measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I'm using the gold mirror card. This one is by Crafter's Companion, and yes, so hard for me to use this paper with those beautiful elements on the reverse of this one, but yes, that's the hardest for today's prompt, because you've got a sketch and you can follow it, but the hardest bit is to pick which papers you want to use, so what kind of elements to cut, and how to put everything together. So as you can see, this one goes, I can create this one very quickly, and I had this strip of paper and I really wanted to use it, so because it will go underneath that element at the front, I can snip it into half, and then you will see what I do sometimes if I don't have enough of certain paper and I still want to use it. I'm going to place it on the left, and the other bit I will place it here on the right, and in this middle will be covered, so I don't have to stress about that. And for the diamond, I already cut some paper, but I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to use actually the grid of my mat. And it would be nice to actually put it in the center. So maybe I will take my ruler, and that's 7. So I need 3.5, so roughly here at 9. So yes, I'm going to place it this way. And this one, oh, I didn't tell you the measurements of that strip. This strip measures 1.5 inch by 4 3/4. And then of course the top one will be 1/4 of an inch smaller. So now don't drop it. And that's perfect. And then I've got those 2 rectangles cut. This one measures 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 of an inch. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my ruler and I'm going to create the diamond. But for that, I thought that would be nice actually to do cut it in the center, mark it in the center. So I need 3, so 1.5. Ooh, that's not very good. I should have actually made it easier for myself. But let's see. Let's see if I can do it. No, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller. Let's see. Do I want a bit smaller? Nah, I'll have to do with those measurements. So 1.5, and then I've got 4, 8, 12, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 1 inch and 7/8. Let me see on the other side. Yes. 1 and 7/8 of an inch mark here on the top, and we're going to do the same at the on the bottom as well. So I'm going to turn it over. So it wasn't that difficult after all. This one is 5 3/4. So let me bring this. So 2.5, 5. Let me see. Yeah, 2 and 7/8 as well. 2 and 7/8. Let me double check. When I go quiet, it means that I'm really focusing. So I will do exactly the same on this side. 2 and 7/8. And now I'm going to bring my guillotine and try to cut it. So I'm putting all those dots I created with my pencil, and then I'm going to snip it. Hopefully it's going to be straight. You can always adjust a little bit. As long as you don't cut off too much, then that's fine. If you want, you can skip this part, but someone wrote under my previous video for day number 2, it was actually nice for someone to watch how I did masking of areas when I was stamping. Let's see if this, wow, it's good. I like it. And we're going to this and do exactly the same with this piece. This piece measures this one. So let's see which side I want to use. I might use this one. Do I want this one? I think I will use this one. Yeah. So again, I'm going to do exactly the same. Hopefully it will be much quicker now, because this one should be. So we've got 3 inches, 3.5 inches here and on the top. So 1 3/4. Need to mark it quite. 1 3/4, yes. And the same on the other side. And hopefully it will work, because I haven't tested it. It's so hard to see. And then again on this side, on both sides as well. So this one measures 5.5. So we've got 2.5 and then 1/4. So 2 3/4. 2 3/4, and then we're going to cut it, and hopefully it should fit that one. I'm hoping that it will. Otherwise I will have to cut off section of this video and redo that bit, but I think it should be okay. That's the thing, I kind of plan and then I go with the flow a little bit when I do my projects. So yeah, if not, I will have to redo that bit, but hopefully it's going to be fine. And now I'm thinking, I'm looking at the diamond shape and thinking what I'm going to put inside it, because it shouldn't be that big and it should be a nice piece. Yes, look at that. Look at that. It's so nice. I love it. Yes, I'm so happy. It actually worked out. So now I'm going to put it together, and then I was actually thinking, should I put a little bit of dimension just to leave that diamond a little bit, and I think I will, just a tiny bit, because I just, it's not my type of crafting not to do dimension. So I've got those strips of 3D foam, which I received from lovely Emma. If you know Emma Lulovs, she's back on YouTube, so go and check her out. And because she said she's giving up crafting, and then now she's back, which I'm so happy about. So hi Emma. And I really love, she sent me some goodies and I love them as well. So today actually, as you can see, I'm using some papers I received from Kim recently. She sent me a really lovely happy mail, so I'm using that, and I'm using those strips Emma sent me maybe a couple months ago. See, the time flies, so I can't remember exactly when, but anyway. So these are adhered, and now I'm going to find my beautiful pokey tool, which is somewhere here, or maybe I can't find it. Anyway, it's probably somewhere buried under the mountain of papers I've got on the side. So I'm removing the backing paper, and you will see that I always add a little bit of glue on top of those foam strips or pads. Because I always worry that when the glue will dry, that one which is on those foam strips, it will just fall off my card. But with the liquid glue, it gives that extra strength, which I like. And it's just few dots of glue, and then it just gives me that extra security. And we just need to add a few more bits and pieces to this card, and the card will be ready. So now, again, I always try to put my card straight on my mat, so I can see where to place my elements. As you can see, I'm adding few drops here and there. Love doing that. Now, it should be straight, it must be straight, and I will try my best, because you've got you have to put it straight in the center here, that corner as well, and this one in the middle as well. I think it should go slightly to the side, and that's fine. And I've got some sentiments I was thinking just for you, and then I can actually add it on the foam pads on that and those two ends. And for this one, I was thinking there is that another diamond shape here, and for that I don't know which element to use on my toppers I've got with this paper pad, those papers from Kim. I just don't want to cut them so much. I had one which I thought would be suitable, but I cannot see it now, and I don't want to use those beautiful big ones because they're so pretty. Maybe I would just do something different. I will try with this one actually. So I'm going to try to snip it in a way. Maybe it's not going to be a proper diamond, but I want to do it. I really want to do it. So I'm going to bring my guillotine and see. So I'm looking at the image. I'm trying to keep that image nice. Trying to remember where I cut those beads off. Maybe it's not such a great idea to do it like that. Ah, yeah, I think I remember where I cut that one. So maybe it's not going to be actually a straight diamond, but proper diamond, but I just want to use that image. Hopefully Katarina will forgive me for actually doing it slightly differently. It's not a proper diamond. So I thought this video is quite long already, so I decided to cut this diamond off camera, and I mounted it on the same mirror gold card, and I think now it looks really nice. So I'm going to adhere that one, and of course I had the time to pick the sentiment I want to use on this card, and I think that one is just perfect for this. I really wanted to have something slightly bigger, and this one looks really nice. So as I said, I put some foam pads on those corners just to secure it so it's not going to collapse, and I've got some gems as well, so I can finish off this card very quickly, and I hope you will like it. Remember to check out Katarina and Monika's videos. I'm going to link them below the video, and of course go over to Katarina's Buy Me a Coffee page where you can download that sketch and keep it for future references if you want to create something and you don't really have an idea what kind of card to create. So I think those sketches are really handy, and I love using them anyway. So now I'm trying to, of course, place it really nice and straight on my card, and I think I forgot to actually put some glue here. This is live crafting for you. Okay, so the sentiment is here. We've got those two diamonds, and I really wanted to add some extra bits and pieces, so I thought it would be nice to have some gems. Why not? Not too many. I like to use 2 or 3. Oh, this one actually landed on my cardigan, which is handy. And then I need another one, smaller, maybe this one. And my card for day 3 is finished. You can see that it has beautiful shine and it's nice and flat. You can post it in a flat envelope, normal envelope, so your postage should be nice and cheap. So thank you so much for watching. As I said, all the informations are included below the video. I'm going to put the link to that sketch, and I will see you tomorrow on day 4 with another prompt, and I think it's going to be really nice, really technical, and lots of different things you could learn. So hopefully you will join us on day 4 as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with my next step-by-step tutorial. Bye for now.